everyone, it's Danielle and I have a makeup eye tutorial for you guys, and I use the new Tarte palette. It's the Mattenificent with the 6 limited edition eyeshadow colors. Definitely Valentine's Day inspired. I'm hoping to get this up before Valentine's Day. It's kind of like a extra surprise video as opposed to my Monday through Friday schedule, but I definitely wanted to experiment and try new looks. I was very eager to play with the palette. This is the finished look with the eyes together. I loved wearing the pink with the purple. It's just enough pink. It's not overly pink where if you're having skin problems or blemishes or anything like that, I wouldn't recommend wearing pink, but this isn't so much where you can't get away with wearing it. So I really like that. If you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I'm first starting off with this Dior Twin Set eyeshadow. It's double-ended. One is a sponge smudger, and then the other side is this really gorgeous pink color with a little bit of gold glitter, or shimmer rather, mixed in with it. These were limited edition spring 2013, so I don't think you can get them any longer, but any pink eyeshadow would work really. Post Haste by MAC with maybe a shimmery paint pot underneath would do the trick. I just really liked this color, so that is what I used. I'm taking my time blending this. It's not really necessary to take too much time because you're just going to be covering that up anyways. I'm taking this Lancome eyeliner in Blanc. I cut it or clipped it there because I actually didn't warm it up first, so it was hurting. So make sure you warm up the tip first. And then I'm blending that out with my finger. I chose to only put the white on the inner corner because I didn't want the white underneath the pink. So the first shadow that I'm applying here was pink outside the box, and I'm just putting it in the middle of my eyelid there. It's kind of created this ombre effect, which it's really fun. This is one of my favorite brushes. I'm taking the Dior Eyes brush and using Rose to the Occasion. And I'm putting that on top of the outer V of my eye, and I'm also going to concentrate it above that pink shade to have the darker color I'm going to put have something to blend up to. I'm then going to take my MAC brush in the number 286. It's one of my favorite brushes. I have 2 of these. I'm going to concentrate the darkest color, which is called Two Plums Up, in the outer V of my eye. I'm not going to pack on too much color all at once. I'm going to build the intensity up as we go along. That way I don't look like I have a bruised eye, basically. But I didn't want to fast forward this because I wanted to show you guys just how much time I spent on blending and how that really does make all the difference in the world when doing any sort of eyeshadow look, especially with darker colors. And I'm not sure if I'm the only one that's like this, but I find this really relaxing, which I know sounds really odd, but I don't know, I just do. So here is what the difference looks like as we go along. And then I'm going to take an angled fluffy brush, and I'm going to use the color Peach for the Stars and put that right above that dark color. This step is so key and so important. It's the NYX Push Up Brow highlighter, and I put that right above my brow, and you will see the magic in the making here. I don't use a brush. I like using the warmth of my hand and blending it into my skin, which you'll see here. And perfection. If you are like me and you're very pale and you have dark lashes, then that just hides it. I am using the color Sand Out from the Crowd, which is said to be a base color, but I'm using that as my highlight. And I'm also using it to clean up that corner. And I just went over and blended a little bit more with a clean brush. I didn't have any product on at this point, but again, we will make that darker in a second. So I'm going in with my NYX eyeliner in the color Jewel. I really liked this color a lot. It's such a pretty color. I think you can purchase this still at Ulta or wherever you find NYX products. But I'm going to take this and bring it along the outer part of my lower lid as well, just to connect it and pull it together. I think it makes it look a lot better. But I didn't want to go too low because, again, I don't want to look like I have a bruised eye. And then I ended up blending it with a pointed MAC brush. I can't remember the number of that brush, but I blend it. I don't know. You can see it there. Then I take a very, very small Clinique eye brush, and I'm just going to smudge out that liner that we just applied or blended in a little bit better. And these are the eyes together and what it looks like so far. I'm going to take my Dior Show brow styler, which is my favorite. It's for like a natural look, nothing dramatic. And I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. I go back and forth making feather-like strokes. That's how I get like the most natural effect with that. Right now they're looking pretty sparse. Yeah. And it feels like I'm taking forever doing this, but it was actually really, really quick. I love this brush because it has this spoolie at the other end that like allows me to brush the hairs and the product through my brow, which also makes such a huge difference. There we go. And I'm showing you how one's filled in and one's not because it's so important. It's such an important step. I'm curling my eyelashes before I apply my false eyelashes, which are MAC, like they're the smallest ones. I can't remember the number. And I'm waiting for the glue to dry. Here's as much as it would dry. So I'm going in with my Lancome Art Liner to cover up that whiteness that you see there. I also should mention that while I was putting on the eyelashes, I did the whole entire process twice. So that's like how deep the color on the outside. It's because I did it twice. And then I'm going in with the Inner Rim Brightener by Tarte. And don't worry, I blend in that white eyeliner again, and it just, I use my finger and you can see it makes such a difference. So I'm using the curler again to blend my eyelashes with the falsies, and using the L'Oreal Butterfly Lash Out Butterfly Mascara to kind of connect it all together. I also put the mascara on my bottom lashes, and then I used a brush to sort of separate the ones I wanted, just to get the look that I wanted, because I felt like it needed it. And yeah. If you want to know what's on the rest of my face for foundation, I kind of just went crazy with my Makeup Forever contouring palette. I have a little bit of the BB cream for Dior Skin Nude. I have the Laura Mercier, yeah, this one. The Laura Mercier concealer with the powder on top. Then I set my face with the Dior Skin Nude light powder. On my cheeks, I'm wearing MAC Cute. I didn't use the Tarte cleaning. I forgot that came with a blush, but I use this very, very light pink. And even though it's really light, I'm really fair right now, but because I had such a heavy foundation, it showed up really beautifully. I really liked it. I'm wearing my absolute favorite lipstick, and it's the La Belle Avance Soft Rose. It's such a gorgeous color. I love it so much. And then I topped it off with my new Dior Lip Addict in number 772, just to give it that pop of brightness. I guess it's a little bit matchy-matchy with the eyes, but I think that's okay. Right in the middle, I dabbed a little bit of the MAC Snow Season eyeshadow. I also use this as a highlight. I'm using sort of like a flat brush like that, just right there. I didn't contour anything like that because it's gonna be nighttime when I go out anyways, so I figured this was enough makeup.
And yeah, that is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did.